Well, hello. You're catching a rare moment of downtime here on Benton Homestead. Let me catch you up on what we've been doing. Of course, the biggest thing is our visa renewal, the application for which has just been submitted, and we are hoping to hear back on that any day now.
Yeah, I looked back in our records, and the first time we submitted the business manager visa application, when we went from the startup visa to business manager, took 10 days, and the second time, a little less than a year ago, it only took 6 days to get a response. But as we all know, the topic of most of our videos the last few months has been the upcoming business manager visa changes. So we anticipate that it might take a little longer this time, although it would be really nice if we get a response soon.
Our team of professionals put together what I think is the best application possible, and that includes our end of the year financial statements from our business consultant and accountant, and also a bunch of supporting documents put together by our immigration lawyer, including our recent appearance on NHK, my passing of the Japanese language proficiency test, and our recent approval for a subsidy.
Now, speaking of the small business subsidy, we received confirmation that we were awarded the subsidy just days before our visa application was submitted, which is perfect timing. We think that receiving the subsidy will really help bolster our visa application and show trust in Benton Homestead as a business. However, we are waiting to make an official announcement of the subsidy being received until we complete one more step. They've asked for some minor revisions to our application. After we submit that, then they will send us an official certificate of approval, and at that point we'll make a whole video, walk you through the whole application process, as well as everything that the subsidy is going to cover. But just so you're not left completely in the dark, the subsidy is going to cover the renovation of one of the final rooms in the guest house into a second toilet room, as well as a bunch of exterior renovations that are going to get us ready to open our retro shop. So all of these things we planned to do last winter, they're going to happen this winter.
We're hoping for a 3 or even 5-year visa, as that would give us the time we think we need to prepare for whatever changes might be taking place in the next couple of weeks. But for now, we're just working and waiting and trying to stay positive.
Well, it's easy to stay positive when you are staying so busy. Benton Guesthouse is in its 23rd month of operation. This is the beginning of October, and this is our busiest month yet. During the month of October, we have all one-night stays almost every single day of the month. So that means that I'm cleaning the guest house, doing the turnover between guests, and then greeting the next night's guest, as well as making dinner reservations and helping them with their trip planning every single day. We're coming up on the end of our second year of Benton Guesthouse operation at the end of November, which means early December I'll be making our second year guest house in review video. And I'm really looking forward to that because this year especially we've been hosting guests from all over the world, and I'm quickly realizing that one of my favorite things about hosting is meeting people from so many different countries.
The side yard here at the guest house is looking pretty good. We've been doing some weeding in preparation for the Obon Festival, which happened last weekend. We've got a good mix of mostly self-planted annuals here. I think in the future we're going to try and make it a little more orderly, but for now it's working. Last year this space was a jungle of wild tomatoes. We still have quite a few. Hey buddy, I hope that zinnia helps you regrow your lost leg. This is the back garden, which belongs to our neighbor, but we're starting to take care of it, and it is absolutely covered with beautiful cosmos this time of year. You might remember from a previous video that she stipulated that if we were to take over her garden, we would have to keep the Hana okra going. Now this is ready to go in a salad. The vegetable garden has been neglected, but we are just starting to get some tomatillos after the fall rain. And we're still getting runner beans. These have planted themselves from seeds I didn't get around to picking. So I guess we'll do a succession planting next year.
Well, thanks for coming along on our current update video today. We have a lot of news that we're waiting on in the coming weeks or possibly the next month or so. It's a very interesting time and we are waiting anxiously. So thank you for joining us today. Thanks for joining us in our monthly live streams. And also thank you for your continued friendship and encouragement. It really means a lot. Now, I did want to just add this in at the end here because I didn't want to give the wrong impression with the tone of this video. We are still very uncertain about how everything is going to end up with the business manager visa. All of that is still completely up in the air. So where we're at right now, the public opinion period ended on September 24th, which is where the public could write in to Japan's immigration with their suggestions about the upcoming proposed business manager visa changes. Then immigration is giving themselves some time to sort through those opinions that were submitted. What they've said previously is that early October they would be announcing their official changes, and then mid-October they would be implementing those changes. So there's still no guidance or any sort of official word about what the changes will actually be, and also how those changes will be retroactively applied to those of us who are currently already here with the business manager visa and have gone through the startup program as well. So coming up soon, I'm sure we'll have our own visa updates, business manager visa updates, the small business subsidy updates, and over the course of the winter, I plan to make a lot of data-heavy content, which seems to be really popular and I also enjoy making. I just need the time for that because that's more time-consuming videos to write and create. So, we'll see you soon.